guest is a comedian and the host of Morning Sedition on Air America Radio. Please welcome very funny fellow Marc Maron.
How are you, fellas? All right, don't say anything. All right, that's fine. I thought I'd say hi to the band.
It was nice. They all waved eventually when they
nice. All at once.
Snapped out of their haze.
How are you, man?
Good to see you. How are you?
I'm all right, I guess. Yeah, you know, morning radio's good. Having a good time.
Here's the thing.
Yes.
I have this little niche that I have in show business. I don't know what it must be like to do morning radio, like what the schedule is like. I mean, you've got strange hours.
Honestly,
right?
I've been up since 3. I'm hallucinating now. Right now,
really?
yes.
Okay.
There's things coming out of your head. What I do, basically, like yesterday, how did I spend the day? I spent the entire day almost going to the gym. You ever had that day where you're just like, you're going to go, and then every hour you're like, damn it, I'm going. I got to go.
Right.
Have you ever gotten to the point where you actually put your gym clothes on, get to the door, and go, I can't. And then go back into the apartment and masturbate? You ever have that? Wait, not just that, but then rationalize it as exercise, all right? Like, you're like, I got my heart rate up, and I'm still wearing my sneakers.
All right, now, that's just terrible.
No, it's not. It's my life. This is my life, Conan. You asked me about my life. That's my life.
You're right. Well, I understand, on maybe a more pleasant note, that you're flying to Seattle tomorrow after the show. Is that right?
Yes, I'm flying actually tonight.
Oh, you're going to fly tonight?
I'm no longer afraid of flying. That space shuttle thing, that nipped that in the bud for me. That guy went outside of the space shuttle.
Yes.
Did he have space tools? No. He took a hacksaw with duct tape on it to fix the space shuttle.
Right.
What the hell is that?
Right.
Who thought that you would hear that? Like the guy leaving the shuttle saying, "Where's the good screwdriver? Does anyone have it? You know, the one with the thing?"
Yeah.
So
it's an $80 billion piece of machinery.
It's like 20 years old, too. It's like a Pinto up there. It's like they put some money into that thing. It's like they're flying a Ford Taurus up there.
Don't knock the Ford Taurus. That's a fine car.
Do you really have a Ford Taurus?
I have a Ford Taurus SHO. I have a 92. It's beautiful.
Did you steal a rental car?
No. I got it. I thought all the chicks would dig it. I didn't know.
Who the hell buys a Ford Taurus?
I bought a Ford Taurus. It has a moonroof.
That's like that.
If I was ever going to a prom, I could stick out the top. It would be great.
The only time you ever see a Taurus is when you say, "Damn it, I got a Taurus" at the Hertz. That's the only time you ever say it.
Well, I bought a Ford Taurus.
I'm sorry, man. Don't get upset.
No, I'm not upset. I bought a Ford Taurus. I'm still a proud owner. That thing's a beauty, too.
What, aren't they paying you here?
It has air conditioning.
A Ford Taurus?
Yeah, they're paying me. It's very incremental, my paychecks. I'm still on a trial basis here after 12 years.
You should be able to afford a space shuttle by now.
Well, I've got the Taurus.
All right.
Sweet ride.
Okay. Well,
sweet ride.
I've got a 93 Honda. All right.
Well, you're giving me crap and you're driving around in a 93 Honda? You and I should have the lamest drag race in history. Let's do that. Marc Maron and I, we're going to shoot this for the show. You're going to have your 93 Honda. I'm going to get my Ford Taurus, and we're going to drag race.
Okay.
And no one will watch.
All right.
Now, you are not, I know you a little bit, you're not a high-tech guy, right? You like sort of the simple things. You're not into high technology.
It's interesting that you bring that up because I just got a second job. Loading my iPod. What is that about? No one told me that when I bought that thing it was going to take up my entire life.
Right.
What is that? What kind of toy is that? Where it's fun, but it's like, oh my God, I got to put 90 hours into putting everything. Here's what happened. I wasn't going to get an iPod. I'm sitting on the train. I see the people with the white headphones. I resent them. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not buying one because they get so self-satisfied and smug. And the way I feel. See, when I'm on the train, I'm like, I'm in reality. You know, I think if you're on the train in this city, you should be sitting there wondering what the hell went wrong with your life, like the rest of us. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, not checking out.
Not like bopping out to some tune, right? Yeah.
But eventually, I was walking by the Apple store. I figured I'll check it out.
Yeah.
I walk in. It's nice. Very nice.
Nice stuff.
I say to the lady, I'm like, okay, how many songs does the big one hold? The 40 gig.
Right.
And she looks at me and she says, all of them.
All of them, yeah.
All of my songs? No, every song ever made ever by human beings will fit into this iPod.
Right.
Now, mind you, I'm used to putting one CD into a player, and I'm sitting there in the Apple store going, maybe I need to have every song ever made with me at all times.
Right.
That's how they get you, all right? But I chose to get the Mini. Problem with this is, it's not big enough, number one. Number two, my wife has the big one. So now we have these weird sort of penis envy fights. You know, now I go, mine's all filled up. And she's like, well, maybe if you didn't get a small one, you know, it wouldn't be filled up.
Right.
And here's the other problem. The reason I didn't want to get an iPod, Conan, was because I have this weird fear that I'm going to die and the wrong song will be on. Is that...
That at the moment of your death, a bad song will be playing?
Right, like I'll just be on the train and it'll be that moment, like, you know, and like...
You start to have a cardiac arrest or something.
Right, something, blood starts coming out of my ears, right? And then It's a Beautiful Day by U2 will be blaring in my head.
There are
God
worse
forbid,
songs,
right?
you know.
God forbid I don't have time to put it on my death playlist, you know, before I
Well, what song do you want to hear as you die? Is there something...
I don't know, maybe some Floyd would be good. Maybe Hendrix, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
Those aren't good choices.
Those aren't good Dead songs?
No.
Maybe I should actually have a Dead song, you know, maybe...
Oh, a Grateful Dead song?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
How about the Charles in Charge theme? That's what I want to hear.
Could you hum a few bars? How's that go?
Charles in charge of our days and our nights. Charles in charge of our wrongs and our rights. I want Charles in charge of me.
I would like to,
I know that song, and I have a tourist. Ladies, check it out.
I'd actually like to have, I'd like to have you singing that as I die. Maybe laughing at me from your Taurus on the street.
yeah, revving my Taurus, singing that song.
Look at the
beautiful engine.
man.
It's a Yamaha engine. Now,
yes, sir.
You have, what about, do you have a fancy phone? I mean,
No,
a lot of people...
I have an antique cell phone still. I refuse.
And what's an antique cell phone?
Well, I don't know. It's like 3 years old. I can only call people with it. I can't take pictures with it. I can't do it. You know, I can't do it. I have a concern. Here's my fear, that the reason I got the iPod is I'm afraid I'll fall off the evolutionary technology thing.
Right.
You know, like, I don't even know what my phone does. I do know it calls people, but I had the book and I learned how to call people. That's the end of it. But I have this fear that someone's going to, like, hover by me, like 2 feet off the ground, like, zzz, and I'm going to be like, what the hell is that? And they're just going to go, I don't know, my phone does it. You know what I mean?
It's what all the phones do now.
Right. I'll be like,
you don't hover, man? Why aren't you hovering?
Does mine do it?
Yeah.
But now, like with phones, like everything, like I don't even know my number anymore, and I'm concerned that people surrender too much to technology. Some people, if they had their cell phone and their BlackBerry in the same bag and they lost it, literally they're 2 hours away from digging through the garbage, going, "What's my name? Where do I live?
I don't know anything about me.
Help me! Somebody walk me home."
It is true. You do atrophy. You become dependent on. I'm completely dependent on all that information in there. I don't know any. I don't remember anything on my own.
Oh, I know. I remember when you used to know friends' phone numbers?
Yeah.
I mean, when was that?
Yeah.
Wait, what dark times that was.
It's true.
It's sad. If someone comes up and goes, "What's your phone number?" I gotta go, "Oh, damn it! I should, you know," and I gotta take my phone out.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you don't know it and you get embarrassed, you can levitate away. I'll see you later. That's what it dates. Nothing dates movies now more than portable phones. By the way, have you watched
Where they get the guy
watch
my
watch
portable.
Wall Street again? Check out Wall Street. That's a hilarious movie to watch because there's a scene where Michael Douglas is on the beach and he's talking into a thing. He's like talking into that sofa to Charlie Sheen, and he's like, "Greed is good," and and you just start laughing, and I can't follow the movie after that.
And then he drives his phone away.
Yeah, exactly. Now. Morning Sedition airs weekdays from 6 to 9 a.m. on Air America Radio. And tomorrow night, you're going to be performing at Giggles in Seattle, Washington, fine town. Hey, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Always nice talking to you. Marc Maron will be right back. North Mississippi All-Stars.